Let's try no power. No power is honestly harder because you can't even use the trap. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just do no jug. Foe, you need to calm down. Bits equals balls in British. Does it actually? Oh my lord. Oh, by the way, thank you all for retweeting the live stream. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Greed the Grub, I see your tweet, my man. I see your tweet. Where are all the retweets? Hold on. Let me go to the actual tweet. 11 retweets strong. 2 Radulus, Peyton Harden 1, the Rejector _ 147, X Blade Dancer, Michael _ Hall _ 13, Laura Jeezy, Heshloid 909, X Phoenix, Kyle _ Gruel, Michael JJ, and Delconative. Thank you guys all for retweeting the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Slim Shady as well, coming in now with the hot mother-loving retweets. I appreciate it though, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're honest, and I appreciate that. I thought I turned bits on already though. Wait, who's the guy who asked me about bits? Wait. Can somebody bits are what you cheer? 1 bit is equivalent to 1 penny. Right, but I don't know. Is it worth? I don't know. I heard about it. Apparently, cheering is now in beta or something. Is it worth? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So since you know all about the bits, is it really that important? Should I really have bits on? You know what I mean? Really though? Is it really that important? So we're gonna need a Perkaholic, so that's not that important. Hold on, what are we doing again? We're doing no power. Right, okay, we're doing no power. Alright, so we need to get, first and foremost, so this is gonna be a little bit of rigmarole, guys. Alright, so if we wanted to do it a little bit easier, we do no jug, but we're gonna be doing no power. So what that basically means is I can get all the perks because I have Perkaholic, but I can't Pack-a-Punch the Mark III unless I this is where the tricky part comes in. So okay, let's back up the gravy train real quick. So on this map, the box will move to, there are 2 locations the box moves to that if you don't have power on, you can't access the box, which is the reason that we're running the box, I almost said the box Davidium, the box Gobblegum. So that is one of the reasons. The crate power is so we can actually get the Mark III pack-punched. So, yeah, the Mark III, last time I did this, I got to 49. Now, I actually think I forgot what I did, but I could have gotten further. But what I ended up doing in my last game was, like, I sacrificed the short term for the long term. So I think I might have treated out the Mark III or something. I forgot what it was exactly that I did. I think I treated out the Mark III, if I'm not mistaken. And the whole reasoning was I was trying to play the long game because I didn't really care so much about getting a 50 for my first ever no power attempt. I was just trying to go for like a 60, I think it was. If I could have kept the Mark III, I think I would have had easy money. There was something that I did that I remember that just being a thing, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll try and go for a 50 here. If this doesn't work out, maybe instead we'll just do a no jug before we hit some ghost. Is Games my name here by any chance? Games, are you here? I feel like I saw him, but I don't know if I saw him. It's good if you want a small amount of money, but people cheer a lot, so yeah, it's worth it. You could share up to 25,000 bits at once, which is $250 that you would get. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know, I guess I'll turn it on. I don't know, it seems kind of, I mean, I don't want to speak because I really know nothing about it. I heard about it. It sounds kind of stupid, to be honest. Like, no shade to, you know, it sounds kind of dumb. But, I mean, I'll enable it, you know. So, like, can you give me an example? So just, like, essentially just another way to donate, right? So, it's just essentially another way to donate. I know it has to do with the cheering thing, but what would be the point? Like, what does a cheer do? So, like, I know you could have, like, a custom alert, because I just tested the bit alert, and it was a totally different alert. Like, that's why you guys might have heard that random, like, little, like, that little ding, like, you know what I mean? Like, so, like, what would happen? Like, let's say I hit, like, a clutch, revive or something like that playing co-op, then someone would, like, potentially cheer? Is that why? You know what it sounds like? It sounds gimmicky, you know? It sounds like Nintendo Wii Movement, PlayStation Move, Xbox freaking Connect. Like, it just sounds gimmicky. It sounds kind of stupid, to be honest. can I just get a perkaholic already so I can be a little more comfortable? Alright, don't be crate power, be perka. Yes! Okay, perfect. Do your research before turning it on? Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. I heard about it, but this is the first time that a viewer actually approached me about it. I know it's been out, like, the beta's been out for like a week or two, I think, because I saw Twitch tweet it out. So, yeah. Do you want me to send me a gaming setup video over Twitter? Yeah, if you want, man. If you recorded, like, your gaming setup, yeah, I mean, pictures, or if you actually made a video or whatever for YouTube's sake, or just for my sake, yeah, you can send it my way. I'm always into watching it. A little disclaimer, I may not watch any videos right now, just because everyone just tweets me videos, and they're like, dude, like, you're not gonna watch, like, the first words that I ever spoke of my 1-hour home video my mom recorded of me when I was 3, and I'm like,
Pac-Man!
Yo!
Pac-Man! Swag!
Yo! Wait a minute! Guys, I think it should be time that we pass the torch from one man to a woman. I think it's time that Sarah gets a sword, and I think we might have to remove Val's sword. What do you guys say? But anyways, on the real, Sarah, no H, my good friend, Mrs. In for Val, Glock Girl, Sarah, no H, Sarah minus H. Show her some sub love. Great viewer, great friend, awesome person. Thank you, Sarah. You're too kind. Love you, Sarah. We all love you. Honestly, man, like, I never, like, Val's my boy. And I feel like me and Glock, like, we just never really talked. You know, like, we never really talked when they first started dating. Like, just because, like, I don't know, you know, like, I don't really talk to anybody. And, like, you know, I think Sarah's kind of the same way. So, like, we just never really talked. But now that I've actually come to talk to Sarah, I gotta be honest, I think I like her a lot more than Val. I mean, listen, Val's okay. Like, Val's a good dude. Like, I've been a friend of Val for a while. Like, if I was to rank him, I mean, he's a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. You know what I mean? He's a good dude. But my dude, like, Sarah, I think she's a solid 10 out of 10. You know? Yo, wait, what? Did Val sub? It's saying Val, wait, Val, you just subbed? Yo, what I was trying to say was, like, honestly, Sarah and Val are, like, one of the biggest power couples on Twitch. Like, honestly, like, if we're talking about power couples, like, we're talking about, like, if we're talking about, like, if you were to say, like, VSAT, like, who would make some beautiful-ass babies? Like, I'm talking about, like, literally, first thing that comes to my mind, like, Sarah and Val. Like, I love, like, I have it good. But, dude, like, if I can come back in another life form, I would want to be the child of Sarah and Val. So, Val, thank you for the sub. I don't know why your thing's not popping. Hold on. I don't know why your thing's not popping. Oh, Val's sub before Sarah. But Val's, wait, what the freak? What is wrong with Twitch alerts? Yo, Val actually subbed before Sarah. Wait, was Val's the sub that popped up? Wait a minute. Whose sub popped up on the screen? Because I looked down at, like, I have like a little thing, a little tab open from just Twitch alerts. And I heard the alert, but I never actually look at what it says on the screen. So I looked and it says Mrs. Inferval has subscribed. But then Val had a sub thing next to his name. And Val actually subbed a minute before Sarah. Alright, well, you know what? We're gonna hit the alert manually for both people.
Pac-Man!
Just one more love. One more love for the power couple.
Pac-Man! Swag! Pac-Man!
Hold on, hold it.
Pac-Man!
Hold it.
Pac-Man!
Hey!
Pac-Man! Swag! Pac-Man!
So, oh, you tried to do it perfectly, but you straight up yoked it. The alert isn't showing? I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Alright, whatever. Just fucking whatever. Whatever. Hold on a second. Should I just kill myself? But Briley's alert showed, did it not? I fucking hate Twitch alerts. I hope Twitch alerts burns in a fire. I think I know why. No, I don't know why. Never mind. That's a lie. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a second, dude. Listen. I'm like Patrick and SpongeBob with a hammer and the piece of wood of a nail in my forehead. Alright, dude? I'm just not good with technology. The fact that I've got anywhere on Twitch is, like, I really mean this. The fact that I've made anything on Twitch is literally, I think it's a miracle more than anything else. Me and technology is just, it's almost like Val and Jesus, you know? It just doesn't really go together. So, but yeah, if you didn't learn something there, my love can obviously be bought. I went from praising Sarah to knocking Val to literally praising them both, so I might be a sellout, you know? I'm just a sellout minus, like, Easter egg world record attempts come say hi. I'm just a low-key, like, you don't, the thing about me is, like, we're all sellouts, but, like, you won't know it until you actually sell out, you know what I mean? Like, other people, they advertise their sellout. Like me, like, I pretend I'm not, and then, like, I just come swooping in, you know what I mean? My love can be affectionately bought, you know? Like, listen, I love my parents, but if Bob Saget came up to me and was like, dude, here's $5 and a fucking hot dog, you're my son now, I'd be like, alright, daddy, what's going on, how you doing today? So, it's whatever. Is that the picture? Oh, Lord. Well, alright, wait, hold on, I don't want to hit this box yet. I do not want to hit this box yet. So remember, we're not putting on power. No power. No power, right? No power. Well, technically we can't do no jug now, because I have jug. Okay, there we go. Crate power. Okay. But what this means now is the next gun I grab from the box. Alright, Mark 3. Mark 3 first hit. Let's go. I deserve it. I'm beautiful. Okay. So remember, we're not taking monkeys, because we only got one crate power. We need the luck. But what if the box moves to a place I can't get it? That's gonna be a, no, yeah, it's gonna be a Ripperino. That means I can't get another crate power. Shit, we're really, wow, man, I'm really in quite the dilemma right now, ain't I? Damn, life sucks right now, huh? Yeah, life's pretty terrible, dude. Yo, what's up, Extreme King? How you doing today? V5AT was your amazing sneeze. I was just like, I need to sub to that, man. Yo, Val, can you send me that Giazzo of your startup screen that you sent yesterday on stream? I want to show the stream something. I don't know if you have that. If you have it handy, Val. If not, it's cool, but I accidentally X'd it out last night when my internet ripped about 1,000,000 times. God, I hope Avessa, if you love me at all, we should get Verizon Fios for our apartment. The Smith plays in VSAT confirmed solids. Well. What's up, Oblivion? How you doing today, bro? Cha-cha. Welcome to the stream, my man. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome. Do you have a map? I'm getting lost in your eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That's, oh my lord. Alright, so before we continue, I know the stream so far has been more chitter chatter than anything else, but I think this needs to be done. Before we continue, I think I need to show you guys something, because I thought about this last night. I want to thank you guys for about 62k follows. I know we're not technically there yet, but I want to thank you guys, because I think this may or may not be Val's startup screen, or just like a screen that he may use, a scene, I don't know. But Val linked this, and as I was like messing around on the computer, I saw this. And when I saw this, I giggled at first glance, but more than anything, I kind of cried because of how much I love you guys. And what I really mean by that is, like, look at this. Like, this one ain't so bad, but like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What am I doing, dude? Like, it was like a come to Jesus moment that I thought to myself, like, if I didn't do Twitch, like, what would I do? This is, like, does this look like a man that deserves to be, like, does this Giazzo right here, what is going on? What am I doing? I'm just flailing my arms like a jackass. Like, dude, I never rode the short bus in school, but I'm surprised that I didn't. Like, to this, like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, what What is happening in any of these? Like, I'm eating a controller. Look at the sneeze. Like, I don't know, man. Anyways, long story short, we're gonna continue on, but just, it hit me last night when I saw this, of just saying, like, I love you guys. Because really, without you guys, I really don't know what I would do, you know what I mean? Like, if I started streaming and just no one liked me, and it just never kicked off, and maybe I would continue with, like, 2 views, or maybe I just never, like, I just don't know what I'd be doing. Like, could you imagine, like, for example, like, look at this top one real quick before we continue. Like, could you imagine going into Key Food, and I'm just scanning your items, and next thing you know, I just start waving my arms fucking vigorously like this? Like, you would probably run away, because you'd be like, this guy just literally went insane. This guy literally just went insane. Like, I'm trying to eat a controller. Like, I don't even know what like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It just hit me when I saw this, and I was like, it just got me thinking, you know? I just got really nostalgic of, like, I really love you guys, because I just don't know what I would even do without you guys, you know what I mean? And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, you know? I just don't know. Like, I arguably don't even fit in today in society, you know what I mean? Like, it's a miracle that I've made it this far on Twitch. It's literally a miracle, you know what I mean? Like, you might have a better chance hitting the lotto than growing on Twitch the way I grew, you know what I mean? Like, really. Like, if we really analyze it, like, it has to be a miracle. Like, I never grinded Easter eggs. I mean, I was never really that great at high rounds. I was decent, I guess. I was never phenomenal. I mean, you know, as time went on, I actually got, you know, relatively good. When I was fucking ballsack. That's why I high round Mob of the Dead every fucking month. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally a miracle. Like, it's like, I didn't viewbot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally miraculous. You know what I mean? Like, if you go through everyone's career, like, everyone either did some shady business, or you got, like, a guy like Frenzy, like, oh no, like, cool dude, like, you know, yeah, I mean, he likes anime a little bit too much, you know, whatever. But he's great at high rounds, you know what I mean? Shablam, you know? You know? And you got other guys, like, you know, like those Easter egg guys, like, you know, they do that, you know? Like, me, I don't got anything, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just like to think of this being Misfit Island, to be honest. We're all just misfits in this stream. That's really what I like to think more than anything. I don't know if anyone knows that Santa Claus movie. It was like I'm sorry, it was the Rudolph movie. Like, we're all just misfits in here, you know? That's really what it is, you know? We're all just misfits. This is just like, you know, I don't know if anyone even knows what I'm talking about right now. So anyways, V5AT paid me to be here. I'm here so I don't get fined. Well, extend your beautiful. Extend your beautiful. Oh man. Thank you though. Thank you to the great couple of Sarah and Val for the sub. You guys are beautiful. That's so funny how that went down. Val actually subbed first, but Sarah's the one that popped. Val's didn't pop, and then it resulted in me giving extra love to Sarah, while low-key shading Val. Shading, that just didn't sound right. Alright, so let's try and save one. I really want to see what it's like with those flying things in here, which is like the main reason I'm doing this. I really want to see what it's like. I have not, so for the record, I have, in case you guys don't know, the newest patch that just came out, what was it, yesterday with BO3? I mean, on top of nerfing the Vesper, they also made it so that apparently those flying drones can get in here. I haven't seen it firsthand, but apparently that's a thing now, so. V5AT, you need to be in the next Easter eggs for charity? Yeah, I don't really know, like, who exactly was all the participants in it, but from what I understand, that was more of, like a YouTuber thing. You know what I mean? That was, like, you know, I have 3K YouTube subs, and literally, like, 5 people watch my videos. Me, my mom, my dad, my girlfriend, and I bought the other view, so, you know, it just, you know. So I don't know what the rigmarole's there. I don't know all the people that were in it, but, nor do I know anything about Easter eggs, so that, I don't think that would work out, honestly, at all. It's a great thing, it's a great cause, but, I mean, literally, I've only done one Easter, no, I'm sorry, we've been through this. I've done Call of the Dead, only due to the Wonder Waff. I did Mob of the Dead, and I've done Exo Outbreak. That's it. I've done Mob Dead multiple times. Like, I don't know Easter eggs. Like, I would just be getting carried. Be like, yo, what do I do? Like, it'd just be kind of pointless. You know what I mean? So. Well, I like having the extra view, Jack. You know what I mean? You gotta realize that one view adds up over a month. You know, that's just. Let's say I make a video every day of the month. That's 30 extra views. That goes to my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Just pretty solid numbers. All right, we really gotta save a guy. And we gotta kind of hit this box. We gotta, yeah. You know what? Hold on. Screw you, Widow's Wine. Yo, what's up, Paint? No. I know Frenzy was on it. Frenzy was the only channel that I actually really opened to see what was going on with it, because unfortunately I was pretty busy that weekend with my girlfriend. We were doing some stuff and whatnot, so I wasn't even able to really watch the Easter eggs for charity. But every so often I was opening like Frenzy's stream and whatnot and see what's going on. So yeah. I keep getting half naked pics from someone named Glock Girl 22 on Instagram. Like, what the fuck? Well. Oh, well, alright then. V5AT, I was playing basketball on my street today with some 12-year-old, and I dunked so hard over him, and I screamed out, "Mama, there goes that man." Oh, bro. Savage. 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 Yo, thank you to the Whisper, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, man. Thank you. Oh, man. Alright, hopefully we get the Mark III here. I probably won't, though, but whatever. I just really want to see, like I said, I just want to see what happens with the things open. I might have to close app, honestly, if I don't get, that sucks. Go, girl, it's your birthday. Open wide, you know you're thirsty. Let me hear you say, ah, 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 ah. Let me hear you say, ah, 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 ah. And we don't buy no drinks at the bar. We wanna say no, we wanna say ah 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 ah. Alright, anyways. V5AT, did you ever do drugs? No. No. I don't do drugs. Ooh! 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 Let's go, boy! Yo! Let's go, boy! Dude! Yo! 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 Come on, man! Let's go, baby! Let's go, boy! That's what I'm talking about, man! Yo, let's go! Dude! Oh my god, bro. Dude, someone tell me... Yo, real quick. This is not a drill right now. I want someone to do me a favor right now. No. I need about 3 workers right now. Who wants to help me out right now? Here we go. I need 3 people. 1 person. First person, go on zombierecords.com or .net, whatever it is. Tell me the world record for no power. The second person, I want you to write it down on a little memo pad. Third person, I am getting this world record. Write that down right now. I will be getting... I've never, like... we may as well just call this a world record Easter egg attempt right now. We may as well call this a world record Easter egg attempt. This is a guaranteed world record. This is a legitimate guaranteed world record. Legitimate. I think I'm going to camp in my other spot, to tell you the truth. I just want to see what it's like with... Wait, so hold on. I can actually see the drones come in. I mean, I want to see what it's like mid-round, but... Fuck, it's 90? No, it's not. Someone got the 90? Ah, this isn't a... I'm sorry. This isn't a world record. That's not happening. Alright, well... I hope you guys like top 10. Shit. This is AIDS, man. The drones get in here now, dude. God damn it. Look at this AIDS, bro. I really hope this doesn't ruin the map for me. So what does that mean? My 120 game now means nothing? Reminds me of the Giant all over again, bro. Gets 137. Literally, like, the next day they fucking put out a patch. And, like, the leaderboards get wiped clean. Like, yeah. That's just some V5AT luck right there. Yo, what's up, iPhone 6? How you doing today, bro? Oh, wait. We gotta grab all the shield parts. What am I doing? Alright, we'll do that next. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train... Did they fix the lag in here? Yo, I gotta tell you something right now. This is straight up. If they didn't fix the lag in here, but they made it so drones get in here, I'm gonna kill myself. That'd be so yoked. Yeah, we need that shield. True. I might be better off in here though. I don't know. It kind of sucks that we don't have another crate power. You know, oh, you know what I should have though? I kind of choked. You know what I should have? I just thought of it now. I should have the wall buy. I should have the wall buy. That way, I can like pack the Vesper. Because that might be, yeah, shiz, I didn't think about that. I mean, in all fairness, I don't need the fire sales one now, but wow, that sucks. I just thought of that now. I mean, could you imagine shooting regular zombies at round 50? Or 60 with the Vesper? 8 sandwich, bro. Oh, I'm cheating on interval with supersonic viewbot? Dude, what happened to that man? Didn't he retire? He had to step away from the game or something like that? Or he just stopped enjoying Black Ops 3 or something? Dude, someone, I forgot who it was, but someone subbed to me that was a sub to him. Because he was like using his emotes in here. Because I was like, oh, I've never seen this emote before. Because like, I don't, you know. I was like, damn, like, one of his like 3 real viewers. Solid. Mikey, I'm not restarting with this luck that I just had, bro. You want to pay too? Hey, you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Yo, Games, are you here? I think I asked earlier. I didn't see him though. But I feel like I wasn't looking at that time anyway. Games, are you here right now, buddy?
I have seen each and every one of your
I only Dave boys. You have 2K views. Well,
sounds ominous.
I went online and found a video on YouTube of straight dick pics. How is that not an age restriction? Well, I gotta be honest. I don't think that's even allowed on YouTube. To be honest, I'm sure that will probably be flagged. I'd be surprised if that wasn't flagged. YouTube, I don't think allows stuff like that. I could be wrong, but I just want to stay here long enough just to see what the drones look like in here, and then I think I'm gonna do the old V5AT strat. Anyone remember the V5AT strat? Oh, Games is in here. I was gonna ask Games if he wanted to play in the Ghost 20 with me. Oh, look at this AIDS. I have AIDS. That's so unfortunate. Whatever. I feel like it won't be that bad, to be honest. As long as like a million of them don't spawn, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of them that spawns at high rounds. Whatever, though. You could always buy the helmet from them. Then you can't have the helmet for the robots, but whatever. Right, Expert Fish. Yeah, I just keep forgetting, bro. I keep forgetting. Yo, I actually posted recently, Frenzy. Alright, bro? Bro, we all don't have the YouTube success that you have. Alright, man? Excuse me.
The entirety of the universe is fractured.
My YouTube channel is AIDS, bro. Alright?
Hold more than at least some degree of responsibility.
I'm like stuck in 2011. Like all I want to do is do like commentaries, and everyone's like, nah, like we don't do that anymore. You know, I don't know what to do on YouTube, man. I would love to upload to YouTube. I got nothing. I literally have nothing.
I'll help wherever I can.
We don't buy no drinks at the bar. But whatever, I'm gonna do Fan Mail Friday again, but I'm gonna have gameplay in front of it. I'll be doing that. Hopefully I'll have a video up for Friday. Sunday, we're gonna try and do the weekly highlights every Sunday, and then I'll probably try and throw another video in there. That way I have about 3 videos a week. I think that's solid. That's gonna be the goal moving forward. That's gonna be the goal moving forward. So, yo, what up, Extreme? You know what? I tried quite hard on YouTube for about 2 months. Alright? You're right, though. Well, YouTube I always just wanted to do for fun, so whatever. I'll just get back to doing that shit for fun. But the thing is, like, really last month, not to make excuses, but I was so locked in on the stream grind in the month of July. Like, 209 hours, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was so dialed in. No excuses, of course. No excuses. But, yeah, I was so locked into the stream grind. Like, that's all my focus was towards, to be honest. I'm happy I finally have this emote. You know what's funny? Most people say that. It seems like out of all the emotes that I have, most people are always happiest with V5AT Duck. Okay, let's grab... We can grab the shield. Nah, I don't want to do that though, David. That goes against everything I believe in, bro. You gotta realize, like... I was joking when I was going on that whole rant, but I wasn't joking at the same time in the sense of, like, I never... Like, I didn't do any of that stuff when I grew on Twitch. You know what I mean? Or growing on Twitch. I didn't do any of that stuff. I wasn't, you know... I didn't have world record in my titles. Like, I didn't... You know what I mean? I just really grew from literally streaming every single day. I mean, you guys know the story. Like, 5 months in a row, and I only missed 2 days. And one of the days was I couldn't even stream. Twitch was down for some broadcasters. True story. That was the first 5 months of me streaming. Yo, what's up, Revenge Slays? How you doing, bro, Chacha? Alright, so we'll craft the shield after this. I think we're gonna go... Yeah, let's do the V5AT strat, dude. V5AT strat is love. V5AT strat is life. I don't care what anyone says. No, I did not, man. I actually never streamed. The funny thing was, like, the more I found out that, that shit was, like... I don't want to say easy, but, like, for lack of a better term, broadcasters were... I don't want to say, like, using that as a view bot, because, like, there are the genuine people that love Origins, but, like, when I found out, like, how much, like, that was kind of view whorish, I became the exact opposite, and that's how, like, the whole Origins rant thing started, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get big on Twitch, and I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm not only gonna, like, not stream Origins and view whore it, I'm gonna fucking bash it. Like, I don't dislike Origins. Everyone thought I hated Origins for the longest time. It's kind of where I stand now with Easter eggs. I typically just bash Easter eggs nonstop. I really got nothing against them. They're just not for me, but you know what Easter eggs do. So my emotes? Which emotes are you talking about, Sarah? Like any emotes in particular that you're thinking of, or? Sorry I'm late? Nah, no worries. What's up, Mr. Lucky Pickle? I should DM games. Be like, dude, buy creds. Because, yo, listen to this BS. I've never seen GB do this. But this is why I wanted to, like... So if you're in my Discord, you know, because I added everyone earlier today. But I saw this, like, little thing on GB for this Ghost Tony that, like, it started off at 10 credits, but after 11 PM, it goes up to 15 credits. So, like, the later you sign up, the higher it gets. I mean, the highest is only 15, though. I've never seen GB do that. I was like, dude, what kind of AIDS is that, yo? So yeah, apparently the GB20 is now 15 credits, which means I can't even like pay for someone with the creds. I only have 20. So if someone would be willing to buy creds, I'd play in a PS4 Ghost Tourney. But yeah, Curb was supposed to play, but Curb went full retard, man. I texted Curb, and I was like, yo, dude, like, you want to play? Well, I don't know why I didn't pause. I tried pausing. I was like, let me see. The dude went full retard. Like, he's like... He goes, bro, my fucking Ghost keeps saying unable to download. So I was like, dude, just, like, delete stuff, you'll get it. And then he says, he's like, it says I need to own the game, but I have it on disc. And then he was just like, then I asked him when I got back, I was like, yo, I'm back now, you want to play? And, or, like, no luck at all, you want to play? He was like, hell no, I deleted it, and he deleted it and everything, so. Yep, I was going to play with Curb, but that fell through. Good old Optic Curb. Yeah, I assume I can, as long as I don't have a massive choke, Jack. So yeah, I'm gonna try and play with, I mean, if Games gets on, I could DM Games or something. Or tweet at Games, be like, yo, buy creds. I know he's got his own debit card and shit. I was gonna play with Flowers, man. I thought Flowers wanted to play. Flowers, like, liked my tweet. So I tweeted at him, but he said he doesn't actually own PS4 Ghost. He thought it said Black Ops 3. I was like, rip. Bro, Flowers, I mean, Flowers never played Ghost. Dude, if that would have been MW3, Flowers would have carried me to a gold, dude. That dude was so filthy at BO3. I'm sorry, not BO3, MW3. Oh my god, Hesh. You guys will never let him live that one down. Hopefully I'll be able to grind GBs with Curb in COD 4. I hate putting off games to the next COD title, saying like Curb will grind then. Especially because he did actually spend a lot of money to re-get a PS4. He like bought a new TV and everything just so he could start grinding. but it just, ah, man. I gotta be honest, no shade to BO3, but I've never like wanted to not play competitive as much as I don't want to play BO3 competitive. Like I don't want to play this game competitive. I just don't. I have no desire. Yeah, I'll check Twitter when I can, Divider. I got you, dog. Bro, I can't get the Alchemic. I'm trying to get Alchemic. I can play with Mo. No, Mo doesn't have PS4 Ghost. It's PS4, not 360. Yo, Burns, you're right, but you're wrong, bro. Like, you gotta realize, like, the zombie storyline is very convoluted, bro. It's all over the place. Like, I feel like that was a storyline that wasn't really thought of too much from start to finish. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not the most knowledgeable guy in the position, so, you know, I will happily, happily say that and say I don't have all the information in the world, but I don't know, man. Listen, I'm all about, like, the thing is, I'm all about narrative. Listen, this is the little VSAT rant, if you will. And just listen, this isn't like a rip to zombie storyline. I'm all for a narrative experience. To me, what always made COD Zombies very special, in a sense, was it was arcade-like. You know what I mean? Like, and I know as time gone on, it's evolved into something more. I know people enjoy the Easter eggs and stuff, but for me, it's the arcade experience of zombies. Like, it's what made me fall in love with it World at War. Like, you just spawn in, just survive, go. You got guns on the walls, you got all this stuff, and then Easter eggs started slowly being introduced, and it was like, cool, like, another thing to do, but, like, as time gone on, it's become so, like, in-depth. It almost, in my opinion, like, hampers the experience of actually playing zombies. Like, it kind of does, you know what I mean? Because now everything is almost Easter egg based, you know what I mean? In the sense of, like, even just to do sword, like, get a sword or get a wonder weapon, like, they're now, like, almost like Easter egg steps to do so, you know what I mean? Like, the simplicity of what made zombies great, of that arcade experience, is phenomenal, you know what I mean? Like, that's what made me fall in love with zombies, you know? Like I said, I'm all for a narrative experience, but listen, if I want to play a narrative experience, I'm going to play a goddamn Naughty Dog game, you know what I mean? I'm going to play another game. I'm going to play a Sony Ben game, you know? I'm gonna play something else, you know? I'm gonna play something where, like, there's actually a fleshed out story where that was started from the get-go, you know what I mean? Like, I know what I'm gonna say here is not the popular opinion, but I said this in last night's stream. I don't give a shit about Dempsey, Richtofen, Takeo, like, I don't care. Like, to me, like, it's cool because it's nostalgia, but they don't mean anything to me, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like Joel and Ellie in The Last of Us. Like, I think of that and I'm like, dude, like, ah, man, those guys were so great. You know what I mean? Like, they were great in The Last of Us. Like, I don't care. Like, my favorite zombie characters are from Mob of the Dead, minus Weasel. Those three guys. I could care less about these guys. It's only from a nostalgia perspective. And it's only from the perspective of having those terrible BO2 characters that I miss these guys, but I don't really care. I mean, it's not like it's a super fleshed out, like, dialogue that they have, too. I mean, you play high rounds long enough, you basically hear the same dialogue over and over again. Guess you didn't need it. And like I said, that's not shade if you enjoy it. Like, if you're totally against me, like, I'm not like, I don't hate you, like, that's cool, you know what I mean? Like, the problem with today's society is, like, people think, like, because you have a different opinion, you gotta, like, dislike the guy. Like, you gotta dislike me now. Like, no, dude, I love the Easter eggs. I love these characters. Like, VSAT's wrong. I hate him. Like, nah, like, we could just have different opinions. That's just my personal opinion on the matter. You know what I mean? These characters just do nothing for me, and that's really it. So yeah, that's just kind of where I stand with the whole, I guess, storyline and characters. Did I see the gameplay highlight of Infinite Warfare? No, I saw the image. I was kind of out most of the day. When I go to Queens, I'm kind of out most of the day, so I'm not home. I don't really have a lot of time to do anything. Like, even if I go to my dad's, like, unfortunately, like, all I could be is on mobile, like, on, like, a laptop, or he doesn't have a computer, you know what I mean? Like, there's no way of, like, even seeing any of that stuff. So, no, I saw, like, the image that Noah posted, and I think Charlie Intel posted it as well, of what Infinite Warfare zombies look like in first person. It seemed interesting. I saw that the intervention from MW2 is gonna be in there. That's kind of cool. I mean, the HUD, I wasn't really digging the HUD, but that shouldn't be the end all be all. HUDs do change. I mean, it is only August. The game comes out in November. So, not saying that HUD will change, but I don't know. The HUD just, I don't know. It seemed a little weird to me. But HUDs do change. I remember The Last of Us HUD, when that game was first shown off, ended up being way different than what the HUD ended up being, so. I'm not, like, living or dying by the HUD, but I don't know. I saw it and I was like, this is kind of weird. Yo, what's up, Norm? No! Derb! Sub's gone. Rip Derb. Derb, what was that? It was like a 2-monther you hit me with, man. Well, I appreciate the foot when you had it, Derb. You're beautiful. I love you, man. How you doing today, Derb? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So wait, how much of gameplay did they actually have? I have to check this out. Can someone tweet it at me? Is there like, it's like on YouTube or Twitch or something? Oh, it was just 1 month? For some reason, I thought you resubbed. Well, one hell of a run, Derb. Yo, what's up, Iman? How you doing, bro? I don't love you enough to sub for 2 months. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least you're honest. I respect the honesty, Derb. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Brooklyn. Yo, it was a good intro song today, right? Hit you guys with something a little different. I guess I'll just stay down here. I wanted to do the V5AT strap, but I kind of don't want to move. Slim, did you? What, earlier today or now? Wait a minute, hold on. Oh my god, Divider. What the hell? What the hell? Yo, Unkind Andrew, that was kind of a weird, a weird tweet. You didn't tweet me anything, dude. You literally didn't tweet me anything. Dude, Slim, why you always lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you got me P money? Thank you, bro. Appreciate that, man. Can you freestyle? Occasionally I'll go in on a poor soul. I typically don't want to ruin anyone's career like that, so I try not to, but sometimes it happens. She loves me not. Hey, she loves me not. Baltimore love thing? Bro, remember when 50 was, like, really good? Good times. 50! Alright guys, so if you guys are just tuning in, you don't know what's going on, thank you for tuning in. Super late startup on the night. I appreciate it. Shout out to my boy Briley. He sent me 5 tubs of G Fuel. Much love to my boy Briley. Thank you to the few new subs on the day. Briley dropping the 15-month, and Sarah and Val, the power couple, hitting the subs. We are going to be going for, I guess, a top 10 no power Gorod Krovi. Apparently top 10 is 10th place is 52. I got the 49 and that was without my first ever try. I got the 49 like 2 weeks ago and that was without the Mark III. So yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. That was with the Mark III but not packed. So I'm actually got lucky and I have the Mark III packed right now and I got Monkey. So hopefully this should be a good game. I hope. I sure hope. We'll see. We'll see. No guarantees. We'll see. Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. I gotta remember that I have the alchemic. What's up, V7? Watching for like a month, but don't really talk in chat. Did V7 strategy and camp by the bridge and got to round 42. The first day Gorod Krovi came out for the Xbox. Keep up the good work. Yo, thank you, man. Ah, man, the V5AT strat. You know what's funny about the V5AT strat? I don't know if he was just testing it. Vectic was actually using it in a co-op game. I don't know if he was just testing it or what. But I randomly just popped into Vectic stream and he was actually using it. I think he used it for like a few rounds. I don't know if like that was a strat he ran the whole game or... So... And I'm not saying he got that from me, you know. That's obviously, you know, there's a few spots on the map where you can actually camp with the Mark III, but I was like, oh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Like, maybe it is viable for, like, not necessarily a solo game, because it's obviously way better for solo. Probably better for co-op, too, but, yeah. So V5AT, how's that pre-workout addiction? It's going well, Expertfish. It's you know, I mean, it exists, you know. It exists. Yeah, that, you gotta use crate power, because if you're doing no power, you can't access Pack-a-Punch, so yeah. So I only had one of them, too. Yo, Mo knows the song. I couldn't believe how many people didn't know the song. I played the song and so many people were like, dude, what song is this? And I guess they liked it. I was like, really? You guys don't know this song? I don't even know who that is, Divider. Yo, real quick though, has anyone heard about that news with Ryan Lochte? Remember he came out saying he got robbed in Rio de Janeiro? Now apparently it's being said that like, apparently like their stories, like the guy's stories, because there was like 3 other people there, there's like 2 other people there. Now apparently the stories like differed. What kind of shiz is that, man? I know he's claiming apparently that it was like, you know, it's a traumatic experience, so he just, you know, happened to mess up some of the details. But dude, like, I don't know, the story was kind of weird to begin with. Because he originally said apparently that like a guy pulled a gun on him, put it straight through his forehead, cocked the thing back, and I forget what he said, like, give me your money or something like that, and Ryan Lochte was like, whatever. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what? It's so weird, man. It's so weird. You're awesome, yo. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that, bro. What up, Santino? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Yo! Oh, my... Hold on a second. Alright. Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. You're back on the topic of being better than Val? Well, you guys are both equally phenomenal. When you were subbed and Val wasn't subbed, you were clearly better. But you know, you guys are equals. Oh man, sellout confirmed. Like honestly, if you were telling me right now though, like where it currently stands, like V5AT, like you have, there's one, like V5AT, Avessa gets tied up, there's 2 people in a room, Sarah or Dabrowski, you got a gun, you have to kill one of them. I mean, right now I'm killing Derb. I don't want to kill him, for the record, I don't want to kill him. But my love could be easily bought. Very easily bought. Very easily bought. So, that's currently where I stand with that. Taking my time with them circumstance. Oh wait, I don't want to spend 4,500 there. Alright, that's fine now. Well, I don't know. I guess honestly, the guy who got 200 on this map, that round doesn't count anymore. The leaderboards it should be wiped clean, one would assume. When this map first came out, the little flying drones couldn't get in here, but now they can. Treyarch patched it so they can get in here. So one would assume that the leaderboards are wiped clean because of the fact that the game changed, I guess. Durb would eat the bullet and then give me the hands for trying to kill him? Well, that's probably fair. That's probably fair. Nah, I like Durb. I was actually thinking about it last night. I think it was last night. It was either last night or earlier today. That, I like how I started that. I was like, I actually like Durb. Like, you know, I don't know. The way that came off, it sounded like, well, I kind of dislike Durb, but, you know, it actually came out that I actually like him now. No, I mean, like, nah, like, I don't want to give the context of necessarily what I was thinking about, but I was thinking about a circumstance, a situation of that, of which involves other parties, and let's just say Durb and Frenzy are some good dudes, and I like those dudes a lot. I'm gonna digress from there and not go any further, but that's all you need to know. Durb's got my vote if he ever ran for president. Football. He's like, guess what? I'm not here. Yo, what up, Tommy boy? Bro, Chacha. Well, P-Money, I don't... Okay, well... Wait, did I get him? Yeah, oh well. Wait. Yo, honestly though, if they do wipe the leaderboards, one would only assume that, the no power high round shouldn't even be that high round then. Right? Like, I'm sure Zombie Records doesn't wipe the leaderboards clean. I don't know. Whatever, who fucking cares? Got my license today. Yo, Mr. Tomas, my G. Congrats, man. That's awesome, bro. Were you scared? Were you nervous? That's dope, man. GG, bro. Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. Yo, I was gonna say, I feel like my drops have been so non-on point. Alright, I'm gonna set the goal for 60. That's gonna be my goal. My goal is gonna be 60. Okay? I don't know if I'll continue past 60, because I really want to play Ghost tonight, not gonna lie. I might have to tweet. Yo, would you guys want to see me play in a Ghost tournament at 3 a.m.? Yo, Val, can you please stop unbanning Sarah? Listen, I got something I want to say right now. Over the course of the past couple months, there have been viewers, and I'm not going to give any names, but there have been people that naturally, you know, have been falling in love in this live stream. They've met through the stream, twitchpeoplemeet.com, and they fall in love. And I'm not going to give any names, but that's happening, right? Now, relationships aren't necessarily the easiest thing in the world, you know? So one thing I will ask is, you know, this is like NCIS, you know what I mean? Like, I'd prefer there were no work relationships in here. So, you know, if you're a mod in here, you know, I'd rather mods not fall in love with other moderators or other viewers. But we don't choose who we love. It happens. It's natural. I get it. I understand. But just don't bring your relationship stuff into the stream, okay? I just gotta ask that. Listen, we're all young, you know. I remember what it's like to be 18, you know, being a young horny creature, you know, literally putting your PP in every fridge, couch that you could find, you know. I've been there, all right? We've all been there. Let's not act like we haven't, but just don't bring your relationship stuff in the live stream, all right? I digress. Brooklyn, we go hard. Do you remember what it feels like to have hair? Well. No, I don't really care, by the way. I just felt like saying that. That just popped in my head. I figured we just going off on a little tangent about that. No, I don't really care. You guys are beautiful. I love you all. Oh, P-Money, that's cool. What'd you buy? What, you bought like one of those pocket pussies? That were like, that was on that TV show, Blue Mountain State? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Well, Jack, well. Yo, I didn't see anyone's answer. So, would people be down if I played in a Ghost tournament tonight? I mean, I'm playing Ghost either way. My game plan is I really want to play Ghost tonight. So, whether it's just me playing pubs or me playing GBs or tournaments, would you guys be down for a Ghost tournament? If I tried to get in one. It's looking kind of gloom right now, but the hell? Yo, Val, you don't have PS4 Ghost? Let me DM what's his name real quick. Games is thy name. He's probably sleeping now. That dude was like at fucking Universal Studios all day long. He like sent me a picture. Posted in Discord too. One on her and Alright, let's see. Let's see if he answers. Alright. I just want to play in this tournament. Pedro, you want to play? Pedro, I saw your tweet. Have you played? Pedro, what's your experience? Have you played competitive in PS4 Ghost? But here's the thing. There's been a little bit of a change though, my man. Because I've never seen GB do this ever. And I guess they wanted to have teams. Because like usually what happens with all GB tournaments is a lot of teams sign up later than before. So like if you ever look at like a GB tournament, like there might only be like 1 or 2 teams signed up, but by the time like a 20 pops off, like there'll be tons of teams, like tons of teams. So I guess GB maybe tried this new thing because the tournament was only 10 credits each, but now it went up to 15 credits each, and I saw that it said like after 11 p.m. 15 credits each. So I only have 20 in my account. Like I can't cover us both anymore. So you'd have to buy credits, or you'd have to have credits in your account. So, Sully, it's PS4 though. You don't have PS4, bro. I'd play with you, Sully. You were Sully. Yo, if Sully ever hopped on PS4, I'd play competitive happily with Sully. Sully's like, I'm so picky with who I play with. Like, you don't really have to be good, although I mean, like, I would hope that you're somewhat good. But like, it's got to be good vibes, fun talking with you. Like, Sully was one of those dudes. Like, he had all the check marks. Nice dude, cool guy, fun guy to talk to, good player. Sully had all the check marks. Sully's one of those few people that hit all the check marks. I don't know. I could look at how much credits are. I don't know if I could give you, I don't know. See, the thing is, I know you can transfer credits, but I don't know if, I don't think they would transfer in time. I mean, I could transfer you 5, but I don't think so. I think it takes like 24 hours. I'll look real quick. It sucks. That's why I wanted to sign up literally then. That's why, like, I added everyone on Discord. How do you check the Game Battle store again? I totally forgot. Oh, there it is, store. Oh my god, I'm fucking retarded. Alright, so that's kind of easy. So it's 15 credits, but they only have packages of 10, 25, 50, and 100. The 100 credits is 75 bucks. Obviously, don't do that. 10 credits is $7.50. 25 credits is $18.75. So I guess technically if you wanted, you only need 15. But if you wanted buy 2 10 credit ones, which would equal 15 bucks. 750 and 750 is 15. So 15 bucks to play in the tournament. I mean, you don't have to. You really don't have to. It's a one and done. So if you don't know competitive, like if you don't know competitive, I don't even know if I would say buy them. I mean, if you know a little bit of Ghost competitive, and like I'd say look into the rules first and see if you want to play, because it's one and done. Like it's only one map, so it's very possible that we only get to play one map and then lose. Games can't play anyways. Rip. Alright. Wait, Canadian, do you want to play? Canadian, I saw you say you were interested. I don't know what happened because I saw you say it was late. Canadian, do you want to play? Would you buy credits to play? Or do you have any credits that you'd want to play, Canadian? I just want to play. I'm not like, listen, I'm not... If we lose, we lose. I just want to play. I really want to play. I want to use these creds. And I really particularly want to use them on Ghost, considering there's no, like, tournaments, like, before Ghost that happen anymore. Like, nothing before... Like, Ghost is the earliest that happens. I mean, I could wait till the next one, but... I don't know, I was just hoping to play, to be honest. I should look if the helmet's there for the flying things. Probably isn't, though. It's called GameBattles.com. Look, I'll link you. Look, I'll do this. Look, good guy VSAT, dude. I'll link you the tournament rules here real quick. So we'll not even take a second. So here we go. 2v2, 1 and done S&D. Alright, here is the rule set. Here's the rule set. If you want, like, you would click on, like, the little tabs, like, general game types, item restrictions. So if you want to click, like, see item restrictions, see what's allowed, what's not allowed. So yeah, and if you want to go to the store, just scroll up to the top and it says store. You got to make a GB account first. Listen, if you don't play Ghost competitive, it's fine. Like, if you don't play GBs at all, or it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't sweat it. And I'm not saying that because I feel like we lose. I'm just like, it's fine. It's not worth the hassle, you know? It really isn't. Just don't. It's fine. I could wait till the next Ghost tournament. It's not that serious. There's going to be more of them. They're not as many because it is Ghost, but I'll just wait till the next one. It's really not a big deal. I mean, I'm going to play Ghost either way tonight, but... Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. Well, Canadian, you know it's like a lot cheaper at GameStop. I assumed one, you had it, because considering you said you would have played. Or two, you would have at least scooped it at GameStop, which is literally 15 bucks, but... Well... One hell of a run. Okay. It's so awkward seeing them fly in here now. I miss the good old days when they couldn't get in there. Shout out to the no pause feature. You're shaving your head because your cousin has breast cancer. Well, first of all, very nice thing, man. That's awesome, but obviously not awesome at all because I'm sorry that your cousin has breast cancer. Hopefully they caught it early enough, though. But that's really nice of you to do that, man. I'm really sorry, though, that your cousin has that. That's really unfortunate. Wait, what's his name? I may not recognize the name. I'm so out of touch with the competitive scene. Like, even, like, the GB players. I used to know all the GB players back in the day. Like, not know them personally, but know of them. Like, guys like Call Me J-Walls and shit like that. I knew of all these OG S&D legends, man. So I've been so out of loop. Cosmic, we'll see. Maybe. I want to play PS4 because I just recently re-downloaded on PS4. I'd rather play it on PS4, but 360 is a little more active. We'll see. I just want to try and get to 60 on this. Best guy was a 10K. So far, more teams are going to sign up. It sucks, too, because if anyone remembers, I played in a PS4 Ghost tourney recently with my boy Curb. I went off. Oh, my God, I went off. I would have actually made that a YouTube video, but I was talking with him in Discord. So me talking to him was a little sped up ahead of the gameplay, unfortunately. So, I don't know. I didn't feel like it was uploaded to YouTube worthy. But I actually went up against a Call of Duty Ghost Pro. It was an amateur tournament, but what happens is, if you're a pro on, like, a different console, so, like, the pro circuit for Call of Duty Ghost was on Xbox One, so you can't even be a Ghost PS4 pro. So he was a pro on X1, but that doesn't count as being a pro on PS4. So I actually went up against a Ghost pro, and I guess maybe one of his friends or someone he knew. And I literally dropped like, what was it, like a 10 bomb on their foreheads or more than 10 kills? I went off. We lost like 6-4 or 6-5 and a one and done. It was so sad. Because not everyone could whisper to me, Pedro. Otherwise, that'd be AIDS, man. Why? Just tweet me or something. Do you want? What's the ring roll? I mean, it's literally in an hour. Like, we'd have to be signed up by less than an hour already. Yo, I wonder, does anyone know, did they, now that I think about it, and try to put out these patches, did they patch the problem with the fists? Of, like, the fist freezing the game? Like, are fists super good now? Like, are they really OP? 200 followers away from, 62k? Hype. Yo, Twitch views have been weird tonight. All night we've had way more chatters than viewers. Not way more, but we had more chatters than viewers. That's weird. It's usually not a thing. I feel like I might have heard of him extend. I'm not sure, though. Like, know of him. Like, I don't know him personally, obviously.